Alright, we're here with round 2 of the IsoDom tournament, which you may be curious, why am I playing round 2 before round 1? Well, my opponent has just asked me to do this, and I haven't been able to get a hold of my round 1 opponent yet, and it's about the crossover line between weeks. Now, we see Ambassador on this board, which is normally something really big. This is actually a really sort of weird board. Normally you'd want to go, Ambassador, but there's no real great support for it. Alternately, Bishop could be quite strong. Now, my gut here is to go with some kind of a Bureaucrat for Dukes deck, which I think should be really strong. However, I'm a little bit worried that Bishop can counter that, because I don't really want to be trashing the coppers, so it's almost like free victory points. However, I think I'm going to go with my gut here, and go with this Bureaucrat kind of deck, and oh, he's gotten 5-2, which is probably pretty bad here, because either of the deck is going to prefer 4-3. I actually find that typically 4-3 is stronger than 5-2. Just not, well, we will chump these estates though. Just not so much as, it's not as much of an advantage, I guess, as you get otherwise. As you would say you would get with a 5-2. When 5-2 is an advantage, it tends to be it can be a bigger advantage. I guess that's what I'm trying to say here. So here I'm plugging away with my Duchy Duke strategy, accumulating silvers. The double Bureaucrat is working out pretty nicely so far. I'm going to keep picking up duchies. I can start thinking about getting some warehouses. Also, my Bureaucrat is hitting a lot his estates, which is really good for me. I don't like this Bureaucrat pickup for him. It's sort of weird and late for that, I guess. But, you never know. Warehouse here. So the interesting thing is, I think this strategy also would be pretty good against... Ooh, I don't like him following me there. I mean, for his sake, I don't think that's very good for him to follow me at this point. And I feel extremely confident now about winning this game. Duchy Duke, I think, is a pretty good counter, typically, to Ambassador strategies, is I guess what I was saying. Let's go ahead and put the estate back in case I'm able to trash it here in a sec. I guess I'll pick up a bishop. My lead isn't as big as I would expect, but then I have these huge potentials. He's not anywhere near getting provinces, so I'm not worried from that end. Meanwhile, I can keep raking in these dukes, which are going to be worth a lot more than his. So, looks like a fairly straightforward victory here. It is going to take a little while just to run out the estates as a third pile, but again, he's not in any danger of giving me any problems, so I've got a substantial lead. So it's just going to take a bunch of turns to buy out these estates. Probably one a turn. You can get a province or two, but nothing super substantial. There's the last duke. I guess I'll pick up the nobles. Which is probably a mistake. I should probably just be running for estates at this point, but oh well. as you see, I've got a nice 22-point lead. It's going to take him a long time, especially with our bloated decks. I just don't see him overcoming, especially as I am going to be picking up a point a turn for a while. Oh, and he's actually helping me run out these estates. It's kind of times like this where it's sort of weird. It's like he doesn't have a game plan to win. Or maybe he's just helping me end the game quick. Then he wouldn't be buying that nobles. I really don't understand. Not that it's going to matter. I mean, I'm going to win in any case, so... And there we go with the end of the first game. We split the dukes, but I had a big lead on the duchies. Yeah, let me grab this game log. As always, comments or questions on YouTube.